Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to fill in gaps between hardwood flooring. So if you take a look in this camera shot right here, you'll notice that there are two significant gaps. One is right along here, and the other is right along here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill those in, okay? I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go out and get some wood filler. Now I have some wood filler right here, and this one is actually by LePage, but there are tons of different brands that have that sell wood filler, and you're going to try and get the wood filler that matches your hardwood flooring color as closely as possible. Now this wood filler is actually stainable, so we can actually stain it to match the color of the hardwood exactly, but I'm actually going to be refinishing all of the hardwood floors in this house, so I'm not going to bother staining it now. I'll stain it after when I refinish the hardwood. For this video, I will just be showing you how to fill in the gaps. So what you're going to do is you're going to open up your tube of wood filler. I've already done that. I've cut it open. You're going to put some wood filler on your finger, just like that, just a little bit, and then you're going to work your way along the gaps, okay? So if you take a look right here, I'm going to start up at the top, and I'm just going to rub the wood filler into the gap. And I like to rub in like a circular motion because it ensures that it gets completely in the gap, okay? Just like that. Rub in a circular motion, press down, and go right over to ensure that all of the wood filler is actually going into the gap, and just continue doing that along each of the gaps that you have in your hardwood flooring. Just like that. It will literally only take, let's say about 20 to 30 seconds for each gap, okay? Depending on the length, obviously. So I'm just working my way down the gap just like that. And as you can see, the wood filler has already filled that in right now. I'm just going to go over it one time with my finger just to ensure that everything is packed in there nicely. And I'm going to start working on the second gap. So I'm going to get some more wood filler on my finger. I'll start at the top and just work my way down. Once again, just running my finger over the wood filler, the area that I'm filling, just like that. And a little bit more wood filler on my finger whenever it is needed. Just continue doing that until you have filled the gap completely. Now what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to let that wood filler dry. Alright everyone, so now as you can see, the wood filler has dried. And just to recap, there's wood filler right along this line right here and right along this line right here. So what I'm going to do now is wipe off the excess wood filler. Basically, I want to get rid of all of the excess wood filler while still leaving the wood filler in the gap. So everything outside of the gap I want to get rid of, but I still want to leave that wood filler in that gap right there and that gap right there. So what I have off to the side that you can't see in the camera is a bucket of water and a rag. And I've just dipped the rag in the water and I sort of squeezed it so that it's just a little bit damp. And here's the rag. I'm going to take the rag and I'm literally just going to press down, not really hard, but hard enough to get off the excess. Press down and then wipe off the excess wood filler, just like that. And I would probably go over it 2 or 3 times, just like that. And what that does is it cleans off all of the wood filler on the hardwood floor, but it leaves the wood filler in the gap. It leaves that wood filler there. And I'm going to do the exact same thing with the other line that I did right over here. Just 2 or 3 passes, 4 or 5, go until you feel that it's smooth on the actual pieces of hardwood flooring, just like that. And it feels pretty smooth, so I know that I'm good to go. Now what you can do is, well, hopefully you got a color that is close enough to the hardwood floor color that it looks similar. But if you didn't, then you can actually go ahead and stain that little piece, that little strip of wood filler that you put in there. Like I said earlier on in this video, in my case, I'm going to be staining the entire floor and refinishing the whole floor, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And that is basically how you fill in gaps between hardwood flooring. Just get some wood filler on your finger, rub it in a circular motion between the hardwood floor pieces, let it dry, take a damp rag, and wipe it up. And you're good to go. Thanks for watching.